All right, let's talk Pork King Good. Now, Mark Charles Masilli loves Pork King Good about as much as I do.
That's right. That's what we sell together.
This is a lovely product. Now, sold out the one and only time it was on the air, or the last time it was on the air, back on the 13th of October of last year. You're getting two of each flavor. These are not just low carb and low sugar. They're no carb, no sugar.
No sugar, no carbs, gluten-free, no trans fat in it.
But super high in flavor. Now, you get two of the nacho cheddar.
Yep.
You get two of my favorite, the pepperoni pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And you get two of the ranch flavor. Now,
I feel like, David, this is your collection.
I mean, as collections go.
This one is, we've done a lot of them.
If you're just looking for crunch, you're golden.
Yeah.
If you're looking for coating, you're golden. What you're going to want to do is crunch these up.
Crunch these up, use them as breadcrumbs, use them as croutons on your salad. This is what we call a better mousetrap in food. Why? Because Lauren, our founder and CEO, only woman-owned pork rind company owner in the world, she wanted something to be a better choice. She had no background in food. Her and her husband were at truck stops and in gas station stops buying pork rinds. There was so much filler in there. There was not a lot of flavor. They were not cheap. And she went to her dining room with her husband and sat there and created this. That was made with crushed ranch pork rinds.
Yeah, only.
Right, fresh.
I mean, you dip it first in egg, then you roll it in the pork rind, and then you fry it. Or you can air fry it.
Or you're going to do it with mozzarella. We did pepperoni, crushed pepperoni, and made our own mozzarella sticks. And look
I'm all over that.
Yeah, I know. Here, let me put.
First of all, let me tell you,
here,
the nuggets are great.
Aren't they great? All the flavor, none of the guilt. It's a better way to do something we all need. We want the crunch, we want the coating, but how to do it? No carbs, no sugar, gluten-free, no trans fat.
This is the mozzarella stick. This is pepperoni pizza?
Yep.
Okay.
Coated on the mozzarella. Now, by the way, the ranch would work. So would the cheddar cheese.
But the pepperoni pizza is so good.
Right? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Let me, you have to try the chicken.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try that next. By the way, topping your mac and cheese, putting it on your charcuterie board, making it the actual croutons for your salad. It's just great. Kids with chicken fingers and stuff, coating them is amazing. I gotta try these chicken fingers that she made.
Or if you want to coat whole pieces of fish or chicken or pork.
Look how beautiful this looks. By the way, we did it at home. I did it on pork tenderloins. We did it like, pork chops. We coated with this, chicken breast, you name it. Look how beautiful that looks. Look at that. All the juiciness still in the chicken, but look at that beautiful coating. And it's none of the carbs, no sugar, no trans fat.
But it's plenty of flavor.
And deliciousness.
Oh, my word. I need to let you know how many ordered.
How many?
Over 500 sets are now gone. You're getting 2 bags of the cheddar, 2 bags of the pizza, pepperoni pizza, and 2 bags of the ranch. Now, when I was a little boy, we used to get pork rinds with my dad at the at the gas station.
They weren't these.
But he would have to float them in cola to get them to soften up.
Yeah.
And then by that point, they were so soggy, they were not worth eating.
Lauren uses premium ingredients. Look at, by the way, look at the coating. So obviously this is the ranch. You can actually see the ranch dressing, that zestiness, that beautifulness. But look at all the air that's in there because she wants you to give you the crunch. This is to replace a carb and sugar-coated potato chip. But look at all the air and the crunch in there. Every time, crunch and crunch and crunch with all the flavor and none of the guilt.
And it's only 80 calories per serving.
Yum, yum, yum. And you can dip with these, too.
These are so good. I mean, dip them in your own homemade ranch.
Yep, but no dip required. Here's David, I know you like to do this. We did ranch and ranch for you. Ready? Here.
There it is.
So the ranch pork rind in a ranch dip. How about that? How about them apples? Wait, I got one for you. Ready? This is going to be my version.
So good.
Nacho cheddar in queso sauce.
Okay.
Come on, seriously?
Come on now. Everybody is looking for something that is crunch. When I first went low carb and low sugar, I thought I was giving up crunch forever.
Correct.
And then Pork King Good came along. And I tried their ground pork rinds before I tried their pork rinds, and I fell in love with both of them.
Got it.
Yeah, this is the same thing as the pork rind grounds. You just grind them up.
Grind them up.
That's again, pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni pizza, you can see it. Look at all the flavor on there, all premium ingredients, all done beautifully. Here in America, Lauren started a great company, and this has been like skyrocketing. Why? You love the flavor, you love the no guilt, the fact that there's no sugar, no trans fat, no gluten, and no carbs in any of the products.
She has no experience as a food developer. I think she's an attorney by trade, isn't
Yep,
she?
yep.
Yes. Or she worked in an
And
attorney's
she
office.
created this masterpiece because you know why? She had a love for something and she went after it. She didn't try to be all things to all people. She wanted to make the perfect pork rind, and she did it in this. And you know this, by the way. This is not our first rodeo.
You want to top mac
Look
and
at that.
cheese with it, even cauliflower mac and
Right.
cheese. Really great way to do it low carb. You want to coat your chicken strips with this? Perfect. Put them in the air fryer if you don't want to put them in a
chicken
deep
breast,
fryer.
if you're going to do chicken parmesan inside of the
Now,
pork.
1,000 of these are gone, and 500 more people are on the line.
You will
So
love
1,000
love
gone, 500 people on the lines. You're getting 2 of the ranch, 2 of the pepperoni pizza, and 2 of the nacho cheddar. There is no auto delivery on this, I don't believe.
Okay.
Because I didn't see one on the rundown. Yeah, there's no auto delivery. So if you want to stock up, what's the shelf life on this?
So we're talking about like 8 months. You can sit it on the shelf and be good. So, I mean, it's great.
Not going to last 8
No,
minutes.
that's not going to.
I mean, you're going to start this and you're going to, I mean, those chicken fingers are
Right?
so good.
And by the way, they're just simple. She bought premium white meat of chicken strips pre-done, and then we just coat it with it. There's nothing else. There's not like we doctored it up. It's the flavor of the pork rinds crushed up on top of there. You can air fry it. You can bake it. You can fry it into it. But if you're trying to be like a little bit on the healthier side, air fry anything.
If you want to do a charcuterie board, add this to a charcuterie
Top
board.
line, yep.
Many times on David's recipe corner, I make tried and true recipes a little lighter and brighter. I've made, over the winter months, I made stews that usually called for croutons.
Yep.
Put pork rinds on top.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, every salad that you love croutons on, please replace with this. You're going to get the flavor. You're going to get 0 carbs, 0 trans fat, gluten-free, and most importantly, carb-free,
And
0.
crunchy.
Every time, look, I open up a bag and pour it out. Look at the size of these. Look at all the flavor on top of that. Look at that. Look at all the air and the crispiness on it. You can see all the flavor all over that. And every
Now
time,
break that apart.
every time you break it, ready? Like a chip, crack in half. Flavor, crunch, premium ingredients, no carbs, no sugar, no trans fat. Gluten-free.
This is remarkable. And per serving, only 80 calories.
Come on.
This
come on.
is not just low carb, it's no carb.
No carb. 0.
And it's no sugar.
0.
But it's full of great flavor.
Mm.
It's also gluten-free, and these are very popular. Since we had these on the air the last time, they sold out completely.
Really? Well, it's
And
also, I'm going to say
1,500
something.
are gone in this show.
We don't call it that, but I'm calling this the David Collection. I mean, I think it sold out because we were together in October and we sold it out.
I love this.
This is the David Collection. I'm telling you, this is his favorites. You know the pepperoni pizza has been his favorite. Let's stretch this baby out. Just a piece of mozzarella and pork rind.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
That's pepperoni.
Pepperoni on top of a mozzarella stick. Come
And
on.
then chicken strips.
That's not ranch on it.
Now, I would imagine you probably dip those in eggs first. Is that right? Then you roll
Sam,
those in the crushed pork rinds.
Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Golden.
Look.
Air fry them, bake them in an oven, you name it, you can do it. It's everything you know and love about breadcrumbs with no carbs, no sugar, no trans fat, no gluten.
I mean, if
Finger
you
licking
put
good.
those in a takeout container and give them to somebody, they'd be like,
What? And the fact that they're eating no carbs.
no carbs, no sugar, no nothing.
They actually won't believe it because there's so much crunch in these products. There's so much goodness. And again, Lauren was not fooling around. She wanted the best ingredients and she gave it to you. Look at each piece coming out of this pepper. Look at this. Just look at that. Look at the way the air flows through there. Look at that chunk. This is what you get in every bag.
The pepperoni pizza is my favorite.
Pepperoni pizza. Did you say pepperoni?
Pepperoni.
You said pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
It's a new flavor, apparently.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Just on this. This is David's collection. I'm telling you right now. This pack of 3 is David's collection.
Love it so much.
I'm having more chicken finger because it's so good.
Pepperoni pizza, ranch,
Yep.
and nacho cheddar.
Oh, it's not your nacho cheddar.
Not my cheddar.
It's not your
Not
cheddar.
your cheddar.
It's your cheddar.
It's a cheddar, nacho cheddar. This is really lovely. Don't miss out on this. Sold out since its last airing, and it's back on the air tonight with 1,700 gone.